I love being black. And I think that a lot of the accomplishments that I've made are just kind of the inspiration that younger black children should have, knowing. Like, my mom is from Camden, New Jersey, and my dad's like straight off the boat from Trinidad. And so, you know, and now people look at me and I'm 20 years old and I own my own art gallery, and that's awesome. Some people just, you know, always want to be the spotlight. And I consider myself like a 500-watt bulb. I kind of take a room and I feed off all the energy and I light the whole thing up, as opposed to just like draining everyone to like, look at me. What sets me apart from the competition is you have a lot of girls that are beautiful. You have a lot of girls that are smart. You have a lot of girls that are confident. You have a lot of girls with personality. But you have very few girls that embody all of those things proportionately to kind of create a star, or what I like to call Kelly. And that's just me.
I definitely think that, you know, being a mother lends a lot to being able to interact with others in a way. It's like when you have roommates, you know, after you move out of your house, it's just preparing you for being a parent and taking care of other people and dealing with stuff that you don't really want to. So I think I'll definitely be able to cope a little bit better with the drama and all the things in the house that might upset people. I burp a lot. So I'm gonna have to either like control it, or some girls are gonna have to get used to it, and I don't want to offend anybody or gross them out, so I'll be the one to, you know, hold it back. But some of the girls think it's really funny. Just the fact that, you know, 25 and have a kid, and it's either now or never, so I kind of had to seize the opportunity when it was presented to me.
I think I'm small town kind of, but I'm like the big town girl that needs to get out. You know, I carry a Louis Vuitton bag and I drive a BMW, and people look at me and it's like, what the hell is she doing with that? Half of them didn't even know what my bag was until the Jessica Simpson show came out. They're like, oh, that's that girl's bag. You know, people just don't do that around my town. I think I have at least a 50-50 chance, even better, you know. I think because I think I have a unique look. I think my eyes stand out. I have poutier lips, my long hair, even though they might cut it, you never know. I'd say I'm dramatic. Not drama, but, you know, more of like, you know, I wear more funky makeup some days, you know, my hair can be kind of funky, my clothes. I'd say I'm spontaneous, I'm real friendly with people, you know, I chat with anybody, which my mom tells me not to do because people are strangers, and I'm just too outgoing, friendly like that. And, you know, just, I don't know. I'm your typical girl, like, well, not really.
Everyone back home calls me TJ. And then when I decided I was gonna be the first black plus size supermodel of the world, I was like, you know what? TJ is just not, you know, so I was like, Takara, yeah. It's time for us to have a plus size black supermodel that loves herself and embraces herself and her curves and represents the American woman, because American women are not skinny and, you know, size 2 and 4s, and even if they are, if they get a little hip, they're like, oh, I got some hips, oh, I got booty, you know, love it, girl, work it. It's fabulous, embrace it. They better watch out. They better watch out, because I'm big and I'm shaking, I'm moving, they better watch out. The reason why I'm going to reign supreme is because I'm absolutely fabulous and I'm a diva, and I have an advantage. All of them are skinny and they're competing to be skinny, but I'm plus size and I'm in a whole different ball game. I'm out of their league.
I would describe myself as beautiful, as humble, vibrant, innovative, unique, sassy, slightly tomboyish, but we're growing out of that. That's where that sassy came in. So, we're working on it. You know what? God just made me this way. In kindergarten, Miss Nelson used to call me Miss Eva. Every teacher I've ever had called me Miss Eva the Diva for some odd reason. I never gave them that name. They've always called me that. I'm a natural born star. I think God made me this way because I'm here to affect people's lives, and however He plans for that to be, it shall be. But I don't try. It's not a front. It's not an act. You know, I have a low level of anxiety. I'm very laid back, very happy, extremely excited all the time. Message to my competitors. It'll be nice to see you, nice to meet you, and nice to see you go. Goodbye.
I'm super dorky, I'm super funny, and I'm like outgoing, and I'm very outspoken, and I'm fun to be around, and I'm cool, and I dress cute. I just been stealing the show all day. I'm just stealing the show. Because I'm gonna win, that's why. You're talking to celebrity right now. I've always wanted to be a model, and I don't know why. I can't say why. But like anytime I see like a runway or I see models, or like probably like a month ago I was in South Coast Plaza and they're like setting up a stage, and whenever I see it, like something like takes over my body. Like I have to be on that stage. Like I have to have the lights on me. I have to have the cameras flashing, like that big hair and crazy makeup and the clothes. Like it's like what I have to do. Like God gave me this body for a reason, and it wasn't to play basketball. Like, and it's just like it's what I'm supposed to do. Like I have this height for something.
I grew up with boys. I have a brother, and we had a neighborhood full of boys, and that's how I became so athletic, I think, and so involved with it, because I would always, be playing with them, and it got to that certain age that I started like beating them at the sports that they were, beating my brother at swimming, and him crying about it because his little sister was beating him. All my life I've wanted to be like in the spotlight and model, and everyone's always told me, oh, you should be a model, and it's like I come from Erie, Pennsylvania, like, people don't think there's like good-looking people in Pennsylvania. We're all milk-fed. If you put 14 girls in a house, there's going to be controversy, and there's going to be girls that don't like each other, and there's going to be, conflict.
School is always going to be there. Modeling isn't. You're only young once, and I'm 24 years old. Not that young, but I'm young enough. I can still do some things and make my mark. I think I would be described as spunky, charismatic. I have a lot of energy, a lot of personality. I don't know, I got a little bit of a temper, a little bit of a, that Latina temper comes out every now and then, but I'm caring too. You cannot forget the caring part. I'm very caring. I'm an understanding person. Just to watch out, because I'm coming. And I'm coming strong.
Other people right now, the other girls on this show have nicknamed me Pleasantville. So I guess I'm even killed between everybody, which, if you talk to my family, I can be sometimes dramatic, which gives you a good idea of all the girls put together. We're all pretty outgoing. So, but yeah, I don't know, I'm corny, I'm kind of quirky, whatever. I think I'm funny, but I usually laugh at my jokes more than anybody else laughing at them. Well, I grew up on a farm in Oklahoma, and I was in Norman, Oklahoma, and we lived on many acres, and we had the cows and the chickens and the pigs, and I built fences with my dad. I mean, it was a real farm. I think that I'm an all-around good girl. I think that I'm focused, and I think I'm a good role model for like other girls out there, even younger girls.
wanted to come here to compete in this because I wanted to make a name for myself. I wanted to get exposure, build up a network so I can have my own apparel manufacturing company. So with that, I think besides that, I also wanted to bring out Indians too. I wanted to kind of educate America on what Indians are. I'm not Princess Jasmine. You know, I don't have a little monkey named Abu. I keep getting that all the time. They're like, oh, Princess Jasmine, where's Abu? I'm like, I'm not Arabic. Leave me alone, first of all. So I just kind of want to let people know what Indians are about. How do I describe myself? Goofy, funny, and I think I'm a little stubborn too. Actually, I'm a lot stubborn. Get that from being Indian. I wish them all the best of luck. I really like the people that I kind of like say hi to, whatever. They all seem like really great girls. Just wish them good luck, and Curry Mama's coming.
I would say I'm someone who's open-minded and artistic, always willing to try something new, always willing to listen to your opinion even if I don't agree with it. I'll blend in well, not blend in, but you know, I'll mesh well with the girls. But at the same time, we all have really, really strong opinions and really strong personalities, so I'll be butting heads too. I mean, to be realistic, it's not going to be a perfect utopian environment. I'll probably get angry, I'll probably pull the recluse and kind of, you know, get out of the situation. I do like to run away from confrontations. I'm, you know, passive aggressive.
I am a Christian, I do believe in God, but since I went to college, which is 6 hours away, and I'm on my own, I've kind of slipped away from that just because my mom is so judgmental and is always telling me to go to church and read the Bible and blah, 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 always on my case. So it just kind of made me kind of turn away from it. But I will profess that I am a Christian and I do believe in God. I'm special, if you didn't know that. I just feel like I am different than everyone else, and I've always felt that way. I always felt like I shine when I'm in a crowd. And you might not think that, but to me, I have this glow around me. And I feel like people say, you know, if I'm standing in a crowd, they're like, there's that girl, she has something that these girls don't have. And I think it comes out in my confidence in myself and just being myself. You know, a lot of girls are really uncomfortable with themselves, but I'm not, and so that shows through, you know, and so I think that's what I bring.
I'm bubbly and happy, energetic, kind of, people think I'm ditzy and kind of dumb at first kind of girl. But if you ask anyone that knows me, then they know that I'm smart and I care a lot about people, and I don't know, I'm kind of a nurturing mother type. I kind of like to not be what you expect. I don't mind you thinking that I'm one thing, but then like later I think it's funny when people are surprised and they're like, you're actually smart, or you're actually outrageous, and you're not like sweet little Midwest girl that doesn't do anything fun, you know? I'll be the first one to tell you that I don't think I have, you know, better looks or better anything than these girls. I have different. And like, if they like mine better, great. But I don't have a lot of control over it, you know? So it's a really nerve-wracking process. Like, one of my biggest fears anyway is failure. And this is setting yourself up for it. You know, I have a 1 in 14 chance, which is better than 1 in 8,000, what it was originally. But it's still like, yeah, I'm afraid of being embarrassed on national television because I don't know how to model. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I'm learning. So I could look really dumb.
My whole life has been intensely focused on academics, thanks to my wonderful teaching parents. But I consider myself a well-rounded individual, and I've always loved fashion. My sister's a designer, and it's always been something that I've wanted to do on the side. So now that I'm free,
I have, no more books for a little while. I'd love to do this. People may describe me as a silly, yet serious, kind of down-to-earth individual. It's hard to talk about yourself, but it definitely, there's some themes that are repeated when I hear people talk about me. Sometimes I'm thought of as intimidating, but that mostly comes from men, and there's a reason for that. Because there's a lot that I don't tolerate from men, so I kind of give off a stern look, but my friends, male and female, know that I'm warm. And yeah, just kind of down to earth.